Daytime baseball here on Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Fouled away. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park. but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Posey, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the one-out single. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Belt is on his way home. He comes across to score. And they now lead by 2.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. And I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher. And you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Pillar has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Longoria, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit out toward second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Popped up. Longoria is under it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Segura is off at first with 2 away. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Philly into the box now, number 19, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The kicker, number 28.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Posey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Pops this one up. Longoria is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies down.
Leading up for the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kevin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
But the runner's back easily. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Harper, the runner at second with one away. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
For the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Crawford.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Down into left center for a base hit. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
He's been making it look really easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
First offering on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he is in there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This one's flared out toward left. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, number 5. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Kingery is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Next for Philadelphia.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Buster.
Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Nick Pavetta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Posey aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Belt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Duggar trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away. And
he'll step on the bag himself. Number 40 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Philadelphia, number 40.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine rock. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They won't. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bumgarner. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 6. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 5.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 5. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Rhys Hoskins goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even
and he'll make the catch to end it for the final out, and the Giants get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison